Welcome to Data Servicer YouTube channel. I'm thanking for this day and wishing you all the best for what you do today and in future. In this video, I'm going to provide you the companies that are involved in producing and delivering electric vehicles, which includes manufacturing firms, delivering partners, and even the battery companies who plays the main and key role for the growth of EV. I have made two videos about the sectors that are going to boom in the upcoming quarters. I am providing you the link of the same. If you have missed to watch, requesting you to grab some info from that video. Now, let's get into the video. There are around 7,400 companies listed in NSE and there are 750 plus mutual funds available in the market for an online purchase. 46 companies that are contributing for the growth of electric vehicle in their respective areas like producing vehicles, manufacturing batteries and also being a delivering partners. Among these 46 companies, 35 companies are listed in some of the mutual funds. Now let's see these 35 companies one by one. The first company that we're going to say is Tata Motors. As we all know that Tata Motors is the trending news for now. We are aware about this firm and we also know about their recent moves. They are also in the list of contributing for the growth of EV. Tata Motors DVR. DVR is nothing but differential voting rights. Tata Motors were the first to bring the DVR shares. I am providing you the link below in the description if you want to know about DVR shares. Motilal Oswal has written a story about it. You can get to know about the stuff from there. Tata Power. We all know that Tata Power is an Indian electric utility company. They are also being a major contributor to the growth of EV. Ashok Leyland, multinational automotive manufacturer. They have also stepped in launching EV bus and trucks. I am providing you a link in the description for an article that speaks about Ashok Leyland's next moves. Tech Mahindra. It is an MNC promoting EV vehicles and its associated products to consumers. Mahindra and Mahindra. It is an Indian multinational automotive manufacturing corporation. They are also creating a new structure for its electric vehicle business by setting up two different verticals, one for last mile mobility and the other being an EV tech center. Exide Industries. We have seen many advertisements on this. It is an Indian multinational storage battery manufacturer and they also do life insurance services as well. Exide Industries produces batteries that plays a major role and highly contributing to EV. Hindalco Industries. It is an Indian aluminium and copper manufacturing company. The silver white metal, not just the cheapest one, but also one of the lightest, is much sought after by the EV and the aerospace industries as it helps reduce the overall weight of the structure while maintaining the strength. Hindalco is planned to invest 730 crores to set up new plant in Silvassa. Minda Corporation. They are the manufacturer of ignition switches for Indian automotive industry and manufacturing partner for battery chargers and EV supply equipment. Graphite India. It is an carbon and graphite product manufacturing company. People know all about oil and gas, but not too many people know about what is in a battery that powers an electric vehicle. Graphite is one of the main elements in EV batteries. The anode in lithium-ion batteries is made out of graphite. Tata Chemicals. It is an Indian global company with interest in chemicals, crop production and specialty chemistry products. Lithium-ion cells are one of the most critical components for energy transition and with their inherent strengths in chemistry, Tata Chemicals are creating a platform for electrochemistry solutions. Goldstone Infratech. It is the largest domestic manufacturer of silicon rubber and composite insulators for power transmissions and distribution network. Goldstone Infratech changes their name to Alatra Green Tech Limited, reflecting its growing focus on the environment-friendly electric vehicle ecosystem. PPG Industries. They do paints and coatings to showcase latest EV battery coatings at the battery shows. Greaves Cotton. So they manufacture engines and heavy equipment. Greaves Cotton announces entry in multi-brand EV retail segment. Ampere Electric, the wholly owned electric mobility subsidiary of Greaves Cotton, is the latest to do so. This company has announced a phased investment of Rs 700 crore over 10 years to set up a world-class electric mobility manufacturing plant in Ranipet. Minda Industries. They are the leading supplier of automotive solutions to original equipment manufacturers. The company is also focusing on the transition to electric vehicles and getting into products like various sensors and controllers for the electric powertrain. National Aluminium Corporation Limited, referred as NALCO, is a government company having integrated and diversified operations in mining, metal and power under the ownership of Ministry of Mines. NALCO will invest around 30,000 crore by 2027 to 2028 in capacity expansion and diversification plans. Hindustan Unilever. We all know that it is a consumer goods company. Unilever is the first FMCG organization to join the Climates Group EV100 global initiative. This aims to bring together forward-looking companies committed to accelerating the transition to electric vehicles and making electric transport the new normal by 2030. Hindustan Copper. It is a government-owned corporation in the central public sector enterprise under the Ministry of Mines. Hindustan Copper bets big on electric vehicles, renewable energy to drive demand growth. Hindustan Zinc. It is an Indian integrated mining and resource producer of zinc, lead, silver and cadmium. Hindustan Zinc to invest 1 billion to replace diesel vehicles with battery EVs. Siemens. We all know that it is a German multinational conglomerate and whereas Siemens India manufactures and produces electric vehicles charging components. IRCTC. They have already stepped into the EV stuff, that is the buggy services, now expanding it into most of the states. Bharat Forge. Pune-based Indian multinational company involved in automotive, power, oil and gas, constructing and mining, locomotive, marine and aerospace industries. Bharat Forge has partnered with Teva Motors to build scalable and modular commercial electric vehicle. CSE Limited. The Kolkata Electric Supply Corporation is the Kolkata-based flagship company, contributor and implementer of placing charging stations at multiple locations in Kolkata. Uber Technologies. Uber India plans to have 3,000 electric vehicles in its fleet by the end of 2021. A top executive at the ride-hailing company said, in line with trend in mobility sector which is taking rapid strides in green technologies. Endurance Technology. It is an auto component manufacturer and largest aluminium die casting company in India. We know the use of aluminium in EV vehicles. Indian Oil Corporation. So, IOC to set up fuel ethanol EV battery plants in the upcoming future. Vedanta Limited. It is a mining-based company in India. Vedanta's ESL Steel launches EVs for employees to bring down CO2 emissions. L&T Finance Holdings. It is a leading, well-diversified, non-banking financial company referred as NBFC. Financing is a key to make these EVs affordable. More and more banks and NBFCs will start financing these EVs in urban, semi-urban and rural areas. GNA Axles. Leading manufacturers of real axle shaft. The axle shaft used in vehicles, also called as half shaft or CV axles, allows the transmission to transfer motion to the vehicle's wheels. Schneider Electric Infrastructure. It is a French multinational company providing energy and automation digital solutions. General Motors and Schneider Electric will provide our fleet customers an integrated charging solution that can fit their needs through comprehensive fleet depot charging. Amara Raja Batteries. It is a multinational conglomerate. They too have an ion electric vehicle segment. Amara Raja plans 1 billion gigafactory. Honda Motor Company. It is a Japanese public multinational conglomerate, manufacturer of automobiles, motorcycles and power equipment. Honda to launch new EV brand in China next year. I have almost covered about all the 35 companies that I have mentioned. You can get an overview of what are all the companies competing and contributing to this EV platform, and we can expect each company's future to shine and boom into next levels. Before they develop and boom into next level, now it's the right time to choose the stocks and funds, and we need to block our shares over there. Remember, the above information are gathered from various sources. It is better to get data from your respective financial advisor and start investing on these stocks. In the next video, I will come up with mutual funds related to electric vehicle platforms so that you can buy group of stocks from a single fund and gain more percentage when each and every company is listed under these funds grows to a better level. That's it I have for this video. For more details, please visit our website dataservicer.com. For mutual funds related data, visit our dataservicer.com/funds learning window. You can follow us on Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn. That's it I have for this video. Stay notified and stay subscribed for more data.